Good evening, everyone. How are you? This is Ola, or Olaolu, or simply O, and just wanted to make this video to keep you all abreast as to how my transformation has been going. So I am officially 268 days into that process. As many of you know, I started this back at the beginning of February, so it's been close to 9 months now. And my last entry was towards the end of September. I was planning to post another video last month, but that didn't happen. But today is the 1st of November, so new month, fresh start, and just wanted to let you know what's been going on. So I weighed myself earlier at the gym, and I am now at 289 pounds, which is about 10 or 11 more down from where I was back in September. So, which means that all told, I have lost a total of 45 pounds or thereabouts since February. So, definitely making some pretty awesome progress. And, I just wanted to thank First Form for your awesome products, and I wanted to thank Brian Teach for being such an awesome trainer and always being there for whenever I had questions or just needed to talk to someone. And you guys have been really you guys have been really instrumental in my success. I want to apologize. My voice is a little nasally, more so than usual, right? But that's because I've been dealing with a cold for the past week. It's gotten a little bit better, but yeah, there are still a few lingering vestiges of it, just don't want to let go for whatever reason. So that's kind of that, and that's kind of affected my workouts too. I kind of had to slow down a bit last week to, do some fighting with that. So my progress probably could have been a little more if not for that, but also there's my predilection for dining out to consider. Yeah. I've probably told you this many times before, but I live in Dickinson, North Dakota, which is in the southwest corner of the state. It's what they referred to as one of the oil patches. So it was like one of the main hubs for the oil boom, which was in full swing several years back. A lot of people say there aren't a lot of restaurants here. I call bullshit. Maybe because I'm just such a foodie. I think that good eating is where you find it. And it's very easy for me to find. It's like when, especially when I'm having these really intense cravings, I have these like spidey senses that just go off when I know I'm in the vicinity of something that I'm craving. Yeah. And it's been tough to control some of those urges, especially when I'm, I've had a rough day or if I'm just really hungry for a particular meal for whatever reason, and I've probably succumbed to that temptation, more times than I'd care to admit. So that's been a struggle. So my challenge going forward for this month and really for the rest of the year, because don't forget, it's November 1st, which means that it's pretty much going to be Christmas for the next 2 months. Yeah, so looking forward to that. So yeah, I'll have more than my fair share of temptation to deal with without me having to compound it by going out to eat so much. So that's definitely one area in which I would like to grow. Even if I can't just cut it out altogether, I'd like to greatly, drastically reduce, the amount of times that I do it per week. Start with that and go from there. So that's my big challenge, for the rest of the year, like I said. Now, I don't want to take away from my accomplishments because God knows I've made progress this year. I mean, in 45 pounds in just under 9 months, that's no joke. You know, I really, I don't want to downplay that. But can you think of how much more progress I could make if I can just show a little bit more discipline and prudence in certain areas of my life? Like, oh, for example, how much I eat out. So that's where we're at looking forward. I'd like to thank those of you, again, who've been supporting me in this journey. I haven't told a whole lot of people about it, but, you know, those of you who've been in my corner, you know who you are, and thank you, thank you, thank you. And I look forward to keeping you guys updated, letting you know where things are at within the next month or so. Possibly even the next couple of weeks. You just never know. We'll just see where things are at. But thank you all. Have a great night and never settle.